Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank. You are boring me to the point of where I'm sitting there debating, do I want to watch the darts? I love the darts, but I love Spurs more. I'm at the point now where I don't want to watch us play. We are that boring. From an attacking perspective, it doesn't excite me watching this football club right now. I said, do you know what? You could be sitting at work, right? Well, this is what I do for work now, thanks to you lot. But you'd be sitting in the office, or you'd be sitting on the digger, or you'd be sitting in a train station, or you'd be out with your friends, or doing whatever it is. And as a football fan, there's nothing better than looking and knowing your team are playing, getting excited. And I've spent thousands on that football club. Thousands. Europa League final, I was there. I was one of 400 that went out to Bodo. I was there. Me, Sean, and Johnny. And now I'm at the point where I don't enjoy watching us. We're that boring. From an attacking standpoint, there's no patterns of play. There's no excitement. And not all of it is Thomas Frank's fault. The attackers we've got, the injured players we've got out, Maddison, Kulusevski, no Xavi Simons, no Solanke. But there's nothing. From an attacking point, in the last 5 games, we have been absolutely tragic. Genuinely, last 5 matches, scored 4, conceded 5. In that time, in the last 5 games, the only team, do you know what? I'm actually wrong. The only team in the last 5 games that has scored less than us is Sunderland. Wolves are bottom of the league and have scored more in the last 5. We don't have anyone in our ranks that can go, take his own individual chances, create his own individual chances. No one. The only player you'd argue is Kudus. But it's so boring. It really, really is as boring as you could possibly imagine. 1 goal scored against Liverpool. 1 goal scored against Crystal Palace. 0 goals scored tonight. 0 goals scored against Forest. 2 goals against Brentford. 1 goal scored against Fulham. 1 goal scored against Arsenal. 2 goals against Man United. 0 against Chelsea. 0 against Monaco in the Champions League. 1 against bottom of the league Wolves. 0 against Newcastle in the League Cup. 1 an own goal scraped past Villarreal in the Champions League. Honestly, we've just sold Brennan Johnson. And I am going to do a video on this tomorrow. But we are genuinely, at least you know what you're going to get with Brennan Johnson. And I wasn't his biggest fan. He gave me the greatest moment I will probably see supporting this football club for a long time. And it was an unbelievable experience away in Bilbao. But fuck my life, are we boring? Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. The road's 10K. Is well and truly on. And I'm sitting here right now. Look at these. Look at these. Just look at this. Honestly, where are the goals? 1, 2, 4, 4 in 5, 5 in 6, 6 in 7, 7 goals in 8 games. And I tell you now, that Sunderland game has got 0-0 written all over it. That West Ham game, maximum 2 goals because they're that bad. Bournemouth probably beat us. We don't have a manager who wants to roll the dice. The midfield today, The midfield today, Archie Gray playing as an attacking midfielder in a system with Paulinho and Bentancur. I mean, yes, it's a clean sheet. Yes, it's another away performance where we didn't lose. But there's nothing. Porro isn't as bad as what we're seeing now. Odebear isn't as bad as what we're seeing now. Odebear against Liverpool, come on, and added life. Richarlison, as bad as we are, and we really are bad right now to watch, he somehow still got 10 goal contributions in 12 starts. Whoever we have to bring in, we have to do it very, very soon, because equally of how congested this Premier League table is, we're only a defeat away from being, and if Bournemouth beat us, right, next game, and we, let's say, draw, I don't think we'll beat Sunderland or Bournemouth. 27 goals scored. I mean, look at that. Brighton have scored more. Bournemouth have scored more. Brentford have scored more. I mean, we're just boring, aren't we? The only positive you can say is we didn't lose. 5 draws. 5. Like, it's just genuinely, I'm at the point where I just feel disconnected about this club. I was so optimistic about Frank coming in. And like I said, it isn't all his fault. But looking at these fixtures, I'm not going to lie. 2 wins in 10. Today, Archie Gray's header is the only real opportunity like we had. The only positive you could say is above 1 XG, less possession than Brentford, 0 big chances created against Brentford, who are toilet. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Like, are we going to sack another manager? We're going to go down that route again. We're in a transfer window. Surely there has to be, from a financial perspective, money available. That free home game period against Villa, West Ham and Dortmund literally is the biggest free games probably of the season. Because if we lose the FA Cup against Villa, which, let's be honest, we probably will. If we lose against Dortmund, we're pretty much in real shit in the Champions League. Those 10 days are the biggest point of Thomas Frank's career. And right now, our top goal scorer from last season, a guy that I have criticised heavily, is leaving. The manager's a coward. Like, I'm just trying to bring up some quotes from Paulinho. I'll be honest, we beat Burnley, Dortmund, draw, West Ham, draw, Villa, lose, Bournemouth, lose, Sunderland, draw. I mean, like, at what point, since the Chelsea game, loss, won, drawn, loss, drawn, won, loss, 1, drawn. 2 wins in 10 in the league for us. It is just, let's be honest, it is shambolic. It really, really is. It's absolutely shambolic. And I don't see how it gets better. I'm bored. I don't want to watch us play. I get more enjoyment of watching attacking football out of Leeds United at this moment in time. They're better to watch than we are. Leeds United, who are only 5 points behind us, who got a draw tonight. Beat Palace 4-1. scored 3 away to Liverpool, 3 at home to Liverpool, drew today, got Man United. If they beat Man United and we don't beat Sunderland, they're 2 points behind us. This is where we're at, guys. This is where we're at. I'm out.